Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers recap for Thursday, March 30, reveals that Chloe, Nadia Abdurlan, walked in the pub and found Brady Black, Eric Martsolf, reading Leo Stark's, Greg Reichardt, latest column. So she blurted out that she was sorry and begged Brady not to hate her. Brady assured Chloe that it wasn't her fault Leo published a story about his grandpa being senile. Chloe realized there was nothing in the column about her bad-mouthing Rachel Black, Finley Rose Slater, so she was relieved. Brady also explained how he played dirty to get Kristen DeMera, Stacey Haiduk, to write Rachel a letter, so he hoped it would convince Rachel to support their relationship. Once Brady suggested spending some time with Rachel later, Chloe parted ways with him. At Titan on Thursday's Days episode, Maggie Kyriakis, Suzanne Rogers gave Xander Cook, Paul Telfer, lemon bars for the glowing article he published about her rise as CEO. Maggie also grilled Xander about the black eye he gave Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, and thought he was jealous because Alex was sleeping with Gwen Rischek, Emily O'Brien. At the Salem Inn, Gwen woke up a startled Leo, who pushed her to keep using Alex to get under Xander's skin. Next on Thursday's Diola show, Leo checked out his latest column online and was upset to find that everything he put in there about Chloe had been cut by Xander. That left Leo fuming and ready to give Xander a piece of his mind. Outside the pub, Chloe ran into Xander and quizzed him about the dropped portion of Leo's column. Xander admitted it didn't feel right publishing it since Chloe was so upset. Plus, Xander was being petty since he wanted to show Leo who was in charge when it came to the news they put out. Although this didn't make up for the time Xander abandoned Chloe with a psychotic drug lord, she was grateful and gave him a hug. When Leo came around the corner, he looked delighted as he snapped pics of Chloe and Xander's embrace on his phone. At the Kyriakis mansion, Justin Kyriakis, Wally Kurth, got updates on Alex being forced to work from home until his black eye healed. Alex's decision to sleep with Gwen baffled Justin, but Alex argued that he wasn't all that interested in Gwen's character. Instead, Alex suggested he was using Gwen to get over Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Clean, and Gwen was using him to get over Xander. Justin said he'd feel better if Alex made sure Gwen was on the same page, so Alex paid her a visit soon after. Gwen assured Alex that she was perfectly fine with meaningless hookups and suggested having one right then, so he joined her in hitting the sheets. Afterward, Alex opened up about his Maggie problems and felt he had to find a way to get in her good graces. Back with Justin, he showed up at Maggie's office and admitted Alex didn't know he was there. Justin thought that Alex could prove himself if Maggie would give him a chance. At home on Thursday's Days episode, Wendy Shin, Victoria Grace, caught Tripp Johnson, Lucas Adams, having an underwear dance party as he listened to music and danced around in his boxers. Wendy caught Tripp off guard as he tried to pour himself a bowl of cereal, which went flying everywhere. Tripp apologized for his poor dance moves since he didn't know anyone was watching, but Wendy pointed out that he slow danced pretty well in Hong Kong. Wendy and Tripp looked like they were about to kiss when Johnny DeMera's Carson Boatman knock interrupted them. Once Wendy opened the door, Johnny seemed annoyed over Tripp parading around in his underwear. Wendy explained the circumstances, so Johnny accepted that explanation and hoped to hang out with Wendy since she had the day off. After Johnny pitched the idea of streaming some movies, Wendy invited Tripp to join them. Tripp clearly didn't want to be a third wheel and took off on a run instead. When Tripp paused on a bench, he flashed back to his earlier moment with Wendy and imagined taking it further with a steamy kiss. Tripp scoffed at himself and muttered about love amongst the granola before pouring water on his head to cool off. Back with Johnny and Wendy, their makeout session escalated on the sofa. Wendy and Johnny started to undress, but they stopped themselves and pulled apart when Tripp returned. Once Wendy giggled over feeling like she'd just been caught by her parents, Johnny hinted that maybe they could finish what they started. However, Wendy didn't think they had long enough while Tripp was in the shower and thought they should get back to their movie. At Statesville, on Thursday's Days episode, a guard told Kristen that she had a visitor, so she was floored when Rachel walked in. Rachel admitted she used Brady's phone to call an Uber and then fake cried for her mommy until they let her in. After Rachel pulled out the letter Kristen had written, she asked what the heck this was. Rachel wondered if Kristen was really ok with Brady and Chloe being together. Kristen hinted about telling Rachel the truth, but then Brady arrived and scolded Rachel for scaring him by running off. Brady and Kristen bickered before she said she was just about to tell Rachel that she meant every word in the letter. Once Kristen insisted she just wanted Brady to be happy, she acted like she was fine if that meant he was with Chloe. Brady got Rachel to promise that she'd give Chloe a chance, so Rachel did. Unfortunately, Rachel had her fingers crossed behind her back, so she obviously didn't plan to keep that promise. Days of Our Lives spoilers say Rachel will indeed cause more problems for Brady and Chloe soon, so stay tuned to DOL. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Days of Our Lives Gossip YouTube channel for more update news.